السلام عليكم. معكم دكتور رائد جيمر، حياكم الله في قناتي. ويلكم فور إلين ويك 2.
That did it. Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
طيب،
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot? You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin aren't part of my family. You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end. Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. I won't stop until they're safe. I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom, meaning Wake, he needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him.
طيب نرجع للكيسس. انا بحاول قد ما اقدر ان ما اتكلم، لانه صراحة السخونة مرة شادة علي، وغير كده غير الكحة والزكمة صراحة صوتي يسد النفس.
Think Saga.
طيب خلاص، ايش انت؟
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him.
اعتقد انه هنا، لا او هنا، ولا واحدة فيهم يا راجل.
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the Dark Place's focus on art?
ليه فور ليتر؟ ايش في؟ مو انتهينا منه؟
Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice. Tor's here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
هذه كلها قديمة خلاص، سويناها اوريدي. اوكي
That's it.
كلها هنا ولا ايه؟
The way Tor behaved, I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry.
انا المستغرب في الموضوع ان ليه ما انفكت معايا الى الان؟ ايش باقي عشان انفك؟ لا يكون في شيء ناقص وتعديناه وما اخذناه. هذه كلها فرجناها خلاص. اعتقد خلاص سوينا حرفيا سوينا كل شيء واخذنا كل شيء.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
طيب شكرا انك طمنتنا، لان جاء على بالي من جد ان هي ميتة.
I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. 2 shots of Anderson's finest will fix us both up.
لسه بتتكلم.
Saga.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this. Casey.
نرجع للمدينة.
Do you read me, Casey? Damn it. Where are you, Casey? He better be okay.
اوكي.
Focus, Saga. Get to the station. To Wake.
طيب بس نفتش لان في اغراض ما اخذناها اصلا، وخلينا ناخذها قبل ما نمشي. تمام عليك. هذه الغرفة لين دحين ما اقدر افتحها، والله غريبة. الحين كذا جاهزين. هذه بداية خير.
When Cynthia Weaver was downstairs at breakfast, Rose snuck into her room. With all the lamps in the room, it took her a while to find the one with an angel. Luckily, the dream Alan had sent her had been very clear. Rose was certain that Cynthia would not miss one lamp. She had so many. Tonight, Rose would put the lamp in a shoebox and let it sink into the garden pond. That's what Alan wanted. That's how she could help him. The thought made her whole body buzz with joy. Cynthia knew the lamp was missing the very moment she came back to her room. She was overcome by grief. It had been Tom's lamp, one of the few things that reminded her of him. It had not worked in a long time with the cord severed and the light switch gone. But there are other kinds of lights than the ones we can see. The invisible light of the angel lamp had held Cynthia together all these years. With tears welling in her eyes, she didn't see the shadows shifting in the corners of her room.
طيب في طريق من هنا، والله راح تاخذ اللفة كاملة، وفي بيت هنا وفي صناديق. صراحة مرة ما بصدع. والله أكون صادق معاكم، أنا حرفيا ما راح يكون الوضع سهل. شوف كده. انا المستغرب في الموضوع انه ما في ولا صندوق قدامي، ما في شيء قدامي. طيب let's go. فالهالا. nursing home the hell of heroes. نايس، حلو. the hall I think the hall. خليته هيل، حلو. طيب يعني من هنا اتمنى انه ما الاقي احد قدامي بصراحة، اتمنى. طيب خلينا نهيل مرة واحدة كمان. مشكلة ما عاد عندي هيل، وسيبت كل الهيل يا ربي. والله ما طلع السلاحة إلا إن في حاجة. الدنيا ظلمت فجأة. ما عندي ولا حاجة، لا صندوق ولا أي شيء. حرفيا ودي نفس كذا أكبر الشنطة بصراحة. مشوار. والله الحمد لله اني وصلت بدون احد يفجعني. لان البارت السابق صراحة مو طلع عيني الا وترني بصراحة، حرفيا وترني.
Yakko, we are going to Akuga's house to drink some brewskis. Aren't you, Mel? No, I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine. Like an asshole. Oh dear, I know what Yakko needs. I'm a beer to the rescue. Bring out your inner Wolverine with Alma beer. Wow, this is the best party ever. Thanks, Alma beer. Beer is a traditional Finnish lager, and we drink it the Finnish way. At the bar while actively avoiding small talk with strangers. Getting blackout drunk on a boat during midsummer and trying not to drown. In the sauna, using your beer can to hide your pippeli from wondering eyes. Partaking in the Finnish tradition of kalsarikännit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out. It's not sad if it's intentional. Beer, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
الدعاية دي بلا عيدها مرة ثانية صراحة حبيتها. ايش اقدر اساعدك بشيء؟ ول
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled in vain. Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
It's not opening.
هذا ما مادة. انا اتذكر ان صار موت هنا. انا بتخيل. اخيرا اخيرا. بس انا نفسي اعرف هذا غروب ولا شروق؟ من بداية الجيم لين الآن هو بس زي كذا.
Those people just burst in here and expect others to clean up after them.
والله اشوف، لانه انا حاسس انه، ايش اقول لكم، شفت كيف هذا مقصدي، في اشياء ما اخذناها، عشان كده انا قاعد الفلف شويه قبل ما اخش المهمه اللي بعدها. يمكن في اشياء ناخذها، رصاص اي شيء. اوكي، ما في شيء، لا تخليني اندم.
Another cult box.
اكيد في. طيب هذا الباسورد يعني. طيب فين ندور؟ 6. ما في شيء هنا.
Well, at least the fishes are biting again. Yeah, they didn't like all that hubbub earlier, poor things.
اخيرا 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 لقيت لي حاجه. ابوي الشنطه عندي مره صغيره.
He wouldn't just wander off and not tell us, especially after all the weirdness at the lodge. I'm worried, Jules.
Well, I'm fucking worried too.
Good grub you got here.
You just had
And
to follow
Blassie
some
here.
stupid internet rumors and solve the riddle of Great Falls.
It won't open.
So what do you think that whole thing at the lodge was about?
I don't think.
Ah, so you do know something after all. You know, I bet that biker gang from the next town over had something to do with what went on at the lodge.
اقول لكم هيا هيا يا شيخ،
I wouldn't put it past
لو قاعد الفلف الدنيا كلها ما راح يكفي. نقابل مع ايرين وينك، نقابل كمان الاخوان. انا عارف انه راح يصير فيلم هنا، والله وانا حاسس. ايوه.
Always a good sign.
لا لا مو بدري،
There's Taken inside.
والله بدري يا ناس.
Holding cells. Is that where they're keeping Wake? Door's locked though.
اي نو، والله اي نو. انا ما بخش، باخر الوقت باي طريقه.
Anyone here?
I'm here in the closet.
in the closet. ايش قاعد تسوي in the closet؟
Agent Estevez?
اوف في دم.
Is that
حلو.
you, Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I'm gonna need your help. Listen, there is a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you
A
don't...
Taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
يا سلام، كده بداية جيم. كده انا دحين حبيت الجيم.
Like a brittle egg! She wasn't ready! Make her sick! Bring the pilot!
وما في زي الشاتجان، تديه طلق واحدة خلاص انهيها لك. الشيك. والله قتلهم كلهم.
All clear, Estevez. That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Have you found my partner?
Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring Altered World event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources, problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here. You'll need these keys.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
والله شتقن. ايه دور على الباسورد الحين. مشكلة حتى لو دورت بلا افضي الشنطة. سامع اصوات. تتأكد ده الباسورد يا هذا يا المعادلة الكيميائية ده اللي حصلتها. حل هذا الحين. كانت في أصوات هنا جوا ولا إيش؟
You read me, Anderson.
I read you. Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it.
شكرا.
Another locked box. والله ما ودون الكمية دي اللي في حاجة.
بلا اجرب ده والله. بأمانة بالله لا تفجعني. خلي دي الاشياء معايا لين نشوف لها حل. ماني داري ايش راح يصير بصراحة. مم. ربي والله لين قمت. شكرا. يا ابوي فوق.
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in!
Hey, Anderson. Like what I've done with the place?
Could use a bit more light.
Funny.
مرة يتونسوا قاعدين.
How are you holding up?
Don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Casey's affected by the horror story, too. I'm fighting for them all now. What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. The thing, the dark presence, it's real, too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
I'll take care of it. Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
لا حبيته ده.
Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
لا لا الصراحة ده حبيته. ما ادري ايش هذا بس حبيته حرفيا. ان شاء الله انه عندي مليان لان ما اعتقد فيه اصلا. دقيقة خلينا ناخذ هيل. طيب نرجع لذا. طب متى تقعد تنتظر يعني؟ مو خلاص؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ايش فيه؟ فجعني يا اخي. حسيت في وحش تاني راح يجيني. اوكي. طيب الشاتجان ده حطه هنا. اوكي. نشوف هنا ايش ناقصه. لا لا صح نسيت. شر ما أندم.
Anderson, over here.
ايش مو راضي يفك ولا ايه؟
Behind the counter. Got a little cramped in that closet.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the cult of the tree. Don't let your guard down.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
It's a bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the Luck and Probability Department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
قبل ما نبدأ أي مهمة خلينا نشوف نرجع إيميل. طيب يمكن يديني الباسورد، يمكن.
Get the clicker to Wake and make him fix his attempt to play God. That's the plan. But the FBC have him. Think, Saga. The cell door won't open without power.
طيب نرجع هنا مرة ثانية نشوف، نقرا. في أرقام ما انتبهت لها شيء. يا سلام.
I'm sure Sheriff Draco wouldn't mind me borrowing this.
فين نروح هنا؟
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, your government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin.
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness.
This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here.
Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. in my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared. I don't have the key.
ما عندكم كلمة تقولوها انتم الاثنين؟
Saga, do you have it?
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Don't fucking give it to him! He's a fucking monster, Saga!
تحول.
There it is. We've been waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
لا لا لا. وجع. وأنا انفجعت.
He was pretending to be awake. The plan is fucked. Esteban, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
طيب ايش اسوي؟
The containment unit isn't trapped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn it on from here. You need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing SBC generator.
بسرعة 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 بسرعة.
Got one.
2 more to go.
بسرعة 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 بسرعة.
He's too fast.
طيب ايش اسوي؟
I found the lights. How do I activate them?
I can turn them on from here. But you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing SBC generator.
واو والله ما يمزح.
It's Scratch. He
والله.
was pretending to be awake. The plan is fucked. Esteban, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't trapped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here. But you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing SBC generator cues.
بسرعة.
Another core activated.
Only one left. Doing great.
ايوه.
fuck do we do now?
والله ما توقعت النهاية زي كذا. طيب شكرا على المتابعة، لا تنسونا اللايك وشير وسبسكرايب. مع السلامة.